Yo, what's good, bro? We're back with another episode of something. Yeah, so this time around, it's nothing revolutionary. I'm just always late to the party. We're going to get into TR rec mode, which is basically the SP-404 MK2's step sequencer. Um, I've had this thing for over a year now, going on 2 years. And for whatever reason, I never learned how to use it, never really understood it. But I watched a YouTube video last week and I'm like, that's something I could definitely implement into my workflow. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. It's going to be a little bit quicker than normal. So let's get into it. So yeah, with the TRREC mode, what you're doing is basically turning these 16 pads into a step sequencer. These 16 steps is one bar. And then as you move on, depending on how many bars you choose, you'll see the steps go from left to right all the way down to 16 and then back around. So I already got a sample chopped up, already did all the processing and all the heavy lifting in Ableton and just shot it over here. If you want to see me chop up samples in Ableton, you already know you can go to my, the rest of the videos on my channel. I do that probably once a week. So I already got a sample chopped up in here.
Although you don't know who I'm talking about.
Sped up, pitched up, all that kind of stuff. That's not the important part of this video. So what you want to do, I got 82 BPM. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I got some one shots, and I also have a break in here. So what you want to do is go to pattern select, press record, right? Pick the pad that you want to put the pattern on, just like normal. So this is where you hold remain, and it'll give you TR-rec mode. See that right there? TR-rec mode. I just do one bar because I'll show you why, because it just gets easier. I'd rather do one bar, duplicate it, and then alter the second bar than just doing it all at once. So you hear the click going on. Once you press record now, you're gonna see these are your steps. If that was a hi-hat, it would be 16th notes. You understand what I'm saying? All right, so what you wanna do, you press sub mode and then audition the sound that you wanna use. I'll do the hi-hat first. So now when you go back, anytime you press this hi-hat, any one of these you press will be hi-hats. Then you also have over here your velocity. That's basically how loud you want it to be. I'll leave it at 90. The maximum is 127, which I never understood. If somebody can explain that to me. And then you could also do shift, and then you could add a little bit of swing to it. And then you touch the top one. This is how much percentage late it's going to be. If you go into the minus, that's how much early it'll be. I'll just do a little bit late, just for a little bit of swing. All right? So that was just that. Now if I press pad again, you could even use the same one again, but this time I might want more velocity to be basically louder. So we'll go like this. You dig me? And then you keep going. I like rides. Pause. I'm going to turn down the velocity on that ride. But I'm going to have it on every other note. It's too much. It's still too loud. So you take it off, turn the velocity down. Right? Hold sub pad and find my snare. Some people like their snare a little early. Let's go like 9. And you'll notice that it actually made it early because 5 is where it's supposed to be in 13, but it put it on 4 and 12. So it actually manually shifted it. I'll go shift metronome. Sorry. You press record again. Back to remain TREC mode. Metronome volume. It's just kind of dumb. You should just be able to turn it on and off. But metronome volume. And then press record again. This is where I'm at. Press sub pad. That's my kick. I want my kick up loud. Pretty much all the way. See how that sounds. Get the idea? But what I actually liked about that too is I don't like that kick. I can import a new kick. Sample. Drums. Let's go down to some of my stuff. I'll replace that kick. So now when I go back and play the pattern, so you could do that. I still think the right is loud, so I could actually just manually turn it down. Turn on some sauce. Record. TREC mode. Record. Turn on the velocity, and then put it back. Even more. Turn down a little bit more. No matter what. So now that's with the snare. I can go shift, and I want to make it even earlier. So I turn these off and turn them back on. But the velocity was too low. Turn them off, turn them back on. Right? You could just go through. Maybe I want that on there. Turn it down. There you go. All right, press exit. That'll basically save it. So what I'll do, copy this. That's the master, basically. Pattern edit. This one. Duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. So now I duplicated from 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8. Quick maths, right? And then exit. It's a simple loop, you know, it's very repetitive, but that's how you do it. And then I'll copy this again, just so I don't have to do it twice. Record. Get out of TREC mode now. Press remain again. Turn up my quantize a little bit, maybe about 80%. Oh, I think I have to go back to record this, back to TREC mode, shift, and turn the metronome back up, which is stupid as hell. Pattern select, record this. I said pattern select, record this. There we go. Back to remain. There's my metronome. Record 2, 3, 4.
Although you don't know who I'm talking about.
Copy that. And then just do some variations to it.
Although you don't know who I'm talking about.
What I would do is go over here, come over here, record it. Don't necessarily need the full sustain, but I don't mind all the dust on it. The dustier the better. There you go. Truncate. And then let's copy it again. Record this.
Although you don't know who I'm talking about.
Mix to taste. And there you have it right there. As soon as you press record, for whatever reason, the compressor turns off, but
Although you don't know who I'm talking about.
so we got to that, right?
Although you don't know who I'm talking about.
So there it is. So that's TRX mode on the SP-404 Mark II. It's nothing new. I'm just late to the party. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys want me to explore and, teach me something that I don't already know about these devices that I use. I think it's pretty dope. You can get a different swing, especially if you're not a finger drummer like I'm not. You could definitely get some swing that you can't naturally do live. Like I said, you could swing things early, late. It doesn't have to be set on the grid, and it doesn't have to be completely sloppy. Like if you're going to play it handheld, you could still have a humanized feel to it, but still be, somewhat quantized. That's TRX mode on the SP-404 Mark II. Do everything they say you're supposed to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Make more beats.